Hey, welcome back, gamers. I told you I wouldn't leave you guys hanging for too long. I am back. This is Rick with Game Trade Media at Origins Game Fair 2018. I've got Maddox from Keymaster Games with us today. Maddox, pleasure to have you.
Hello, hello. Glad to be here. Thank you all for having me.
You guys having a good show?
Yeah, man, it's been great. It's our first Origins. It's been great to have people come by the booth and talk about our games and just give us a lot of encouragement.
Good. Yeah, well, you guys deserve it.
Well,
because,
thanks.
if my two individuals, Leona and Johnny back there, have already played one of these games and have already talked about it, I mean, and Leona smashed and crashed Johnny, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah. Yes.
So speaking of which, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about Keymaster Games? What are you guys all about?
Yeah, so Keymaster Games, we got started a few years ago with our first Kickstarter. We were both designers, graphic designers.
Okay.
And we loved games, and we were finally like, man, we love designing stuff. We would love to design a game. Tried our hand at it with Control, which was our first game, trying to raise just $7,000, and it ended up raising $70,000. So we're like,
wow,
well, maybe we should do this more often. We were not expecting that at all.
Right.
And so we've continued to make more games, and I think we want to have a focus on design, just being designers in the past. We want our games to have just captivating art that brings you into this world that you want to be a part of and play in and whatnot. And so our games right now have kind of catered to that more gateway crowd audience.
Perfect.
Being smaller games, but some of our newer ones are going more for maybe a medium weight style of game.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this one you have here, Caper.
Caper, yes. So this is a pre-release here at Origins. It'll be available in like late summer, early fall in retail.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a two-player game where you are drafting thieves to send out to different locations to try to steal from them. And at the end of the game, you're going to tally up your points that you're scoring at your locations and that you're thieves, and then your gear cards that are comboing with your thieves and what they're going to give you. And so,
so this is a thief.
This is a thief.
Right here.
The saint right there.
Saint.
She, I don't know how saintly she is.
Yeah, she's got her what is it called? Her vestments there. What are they called?
Oh yes, rosary.
No, her whole garb. What? Her habit. On. Thank you, Leona. Leona is on the ball. Those are draped over and can hide all the goods.
She's pulling little things out of there. Yes.
Would you like to buy a watch?
Yes.
AKA Johnny Watches. That's
but
very
she's
cool.
great. She protects all your gear, your green gear, your art, and other stolen things in that area. So different things have different abilities. You're playing a card, your opponent's playing a card, and then you're switching hands. So you're like, I want to create these good combos, but also don't want to give you access to these thieves and whatnot.
That's
and so
cool.
It's a 30-minute game. A lot to it, though. I mean, like a more medium weight style game for gamers. Beautiful art. Hopefully our goal is to just people pick it up because they're like, this looks pretty, and then they play it.
It absolutely does. The artwork is very thematic. It almost looks like there was a inspiration to this art.
Yeah, so we were vibing on some Wes Anderson meets Pink Panther meets just like old school 60s and 70s
I can see it.
Illustration styles and
great.
whatnot. Well,
and it says here that it's for ages 13 and up, so a young gamer, like you said, gateway, but still heavy enough that it will engage a 13-year-old who at that point probably is very much engaged in gaming.
Yes, exactly.
I love it. That's so good.
Yep.
And what is the price point on something like this one?
$24.99.
What?
And you get a lot of game in that box.
Yeah.
So there's 3 different cities, London, Paris, and Rome, that you can play in. Each city has different thieves and gear and locations that can come out. So I've been playing it nonstop as we've been developing it, and still feel like I haven't reached all the depths that there is to the game. So,
and that's a good thing.
Yes, yeah.
That's awesome.
And so future expansions planned with other cities too.
There you have it. That's Caper. Now, we were actually going to start with this game over here, but Caper was just kind of speaking to me.
Yeah.
And I kind of went right to it. So let's take a look at this other one you brought with you. This is Space Park.
Space Park, yeah.
Is this kind of like a trailer park, but for space?
Trailer park in space. You nailed it. Yeah.
Is it really?
No.
Dang it.
That would be awesome. That's the future follow-up to Space Park.
All right.
So Space Park, we asked the question, what if there were these beautiful national parks in space that you could go visit?
Same.
You know. Totally. So you are an explorer going across to different parks in space.
Okay.
Each one has a unique action that you take at that park. So, for example, at Celestial Seas here, you would gain one of these green crystals and add it to your area. And then that rocket, whenever you visit a place, the rocket there moves to the next open location clockwise. So these rockets are orbiting the board. You're trying to basically score these different crystals in order to turn them in for Explorer badges.
Okay.
These are going to give you points throughout the game, and the first player to reach 20 points is going to end up ending the game, and whoever has the most wins. But the heart of the game is, hey, you have these 3 locations that you can travel to right now. Okay. Which one's going to be the best for you as you're working towards your badges? Your badges are going to give you abilities and points. So you're thinking about, hey, I'm going to go to Cosmic Canyon to gain these 2 pink crystals, and then this is going to open up Celestial Seas, though, for the next player. So you're thinking about, I need these things, but I'm also giving you access to these other parks and whatnot.
And when you say badges, like because it's the 2 pink stones or crystals that you picked up, that would unlock potentially this one here,
Correct.
Scavenger?
Exactly. So I might be able to get that badge. If I got it to my hand, I'd be able to visit Outpost 13 to turn in these crystals and earn that badge. It's going to give me a cool ability there that might combo well with the other badges I'm working towards.
So you have to go to Outpost 13 to
turn one in.
Okay,
exactly.
and that is located right,
right over there.
Okay,
yep.
Cool.
So each of these places has a unique action. Some of them allow you to just convert 1 crystal for an XP, or maybe get a fast travel pass, which allows you to move a rocket before you take your turn, so you can open up a place for yourself, or maybe take it away from an opponent. You know, like, I don't want you visiting here. I'm going to move this away from that and then use another rocket.
So if you use the fast travel to go from this one here before your turn, and now it's your turn, then you go back. No, it always has to go clockwise.
Clockwise, correct.
Very well.
So you're always visiting the place where the rocket is going on top of.
Okay.
And then,
interesting.
Yeah, so it's a worker placement, set collection kind of mix with this action mechanism of things moving around. It's still definitely that like light to medium weight game, easy to pick up. You got 3 actions to choose from, but then the possibilities kind of open up with the different badges and other things.
So you have it's for up to 3 players, 4 players.
It's 1 to 4 players.
So you have 3 ships on the board, but what's this guy?
Scout. Yeah, he's awesome.
What's Scout about?
So he's your helpful explorer bot. So he's going to go, when you visit Astral Arcade, let's say a rocket's here, you're going to get the fast travel pass. You're going to get the controller. If it's from Astral or from someone who has that already, you'll take ownership of it. And then you're going to put Scout on where you think a hot spot is. So that's like, I really think you need those green crystals. I'm going to put them on Celestial Seas.
Okay.
Anytime another player, or including yourself, visits a place with Scout on it, you get the benefit of the controller since you have it.
Okay.
So Scout's going to give you a pink crystal or a fast travel pass, your choice.
Okay.
So let's say you went to Celestial Seas, you'd still get this.
Okay.
The rocket would move to the next open location.
Right.
But I now, because I have the controller, get maybe a pink crystal, I'd say, because I'm working towards something with that. So I'm thinking, where's a hot spot going to be that I think people are going to visit? Scout's going to help me little by little if people are visiting it there.
That's cool.
Yeah, and this board is a modular setup. So as you noticed, each one of these destinations is a tile. You shuffle them up at the beginning. Every layout is different and whatnot.
And is there...
The backside is just that, so you can keep it random when you shuffle them up.
Check out the artwork on this right here, everybody. It's beautiful. And every one of them has that theme park, or not theme park, but your like national forest type park theme to it. Travel poster look. Yeah, it's very nice.
A lot of reference. WPA, we loved a lot of the posters from that time.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. And again, what is the price point on this one?
Price point on this one is $34.99.
Okay.
You get everything here. These crystals will be, this is a pre-production copy, so the crystal colors will be a bit more refined.
Okay.
The rockets are those final version. You get those in the game.
Nice.
And all that good stuff. So.
Well, I'm really excited is once people start buying this, and when will this be available?
Same as Caper, late summer, early fall.
Okay. Is getting when people get these miniatures, because we like to paint miniatures.
Oh
here,
yeah.
Is having their own thematics on their, like, I'm thinking like I'd like to see I don't want to talk about another brand, but Nuka-Cola. This would look great as a Nuka-Cola ship.
That would be amazing.
You know, sponsored by Nuka-Cola. Go to your favorite place, Astral Arcade.
That's right.
You know, or this one over here. You know, NRG transport. You know, the only way to get there is through NRG.
That's right.
Energy drinks.
That's awesome.
You know, something like that. I think it'd be great to see people's paint jobs.
Yeah.
So if you guys do not get this, one, I would be sad. But if you do, and you are painting these miniatures, make sure you guys post them up on our page so we can see it. And
we would love to see
you guys would love to see it, I'm sure, too.
Yes, we would.
And speaking of pages and social media, where can people find out more information and or just keep track of what you guys got announcements-wise coming out?
Yeah, so keymastergames.com is our site.
Okay.
But if you follow us on Twitter or Instagram, it's at Keymaster Games.
Okay.
You can find all the the know and little behind the scenes stuff there, and we're sharing pics all the time of upcoming things and all that good stuff. So at Keymaster Games on any of those social media sites.
Right. Well, there you have it, everybody. Make sure you guys are following them on all social media platforms, and look on all of them because you guys probably have a Facebook.
Yes, we have that too.
Everywhere, just everywhere. They're everywhere, like everybody else. So many platforms to keep track of. So very cool. Thank you for coming and joining us today and showing us all these amazing games.
Thanks for checking them out.
And I'm sure there's a lot more you guys need to be checking out, so go follow their stuff. We would like to say thank you to Carolina Game Tables for letting us use this amazing streamer here at Origins all weekend long. And go check them out at carolinagametable.com to see all the other great tables they have available. And finally, we have our contest that we are talking about all weekend long, which is going to the end of the month, but it's at gtmgiveaway.com. If you go there, you do all the entry points, you will enter to potentially be the winner of a huge board game prize pack. It's ridiculously huge. It's going to be crazy, and one person's going to get it, but it's not the only contest we're going to have this year, so just stay tuned on that. I'm Rick.
I'm Maddox.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
This is Game Trade Media, and we'll see you at the game store.